first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Pisces. But before we get on into it, real quick, guys, I do have an announcement for everybody. So next week, I'm going to be on vacation. I will not be here, but I did not leave you guys empty-handed. So if anybody heads over to my community tab, I did leave you guys with the uploading schedule for next week. Next week, I am going to have mid-August 2021 tarot readings available. So next week, there will be no daily readings as I will be on vacation, but you guys are going to have your mid-August readings, okay? The only two signs that will not be posted next week are going to be Aquarius and Taurus. Unfortunately for you guys, I did not have enough time to get to you. I did as much as I could to get 10 videos done for the week on top of doing dailies. So I've been grinding, guys, to get some of these videos out to you while I'm on vacation. So for Aquarians and Taurus, you guys will be posted the following week I return, okay? So I do apologize for not getting you guys uploaded for next week while I'm away, but you will be uploaded when I come back, okay? So I will be on vacation. For those of you that are interested, I'm going to Disney, okay? I'm going to be going to Disney for vacation, so that's going to be a very fun time. But in regards to today, we're going to do the weekend reading for everybody. So the weekend reading will be fun. This will be the last live reading I'm doing. Next week will be all mid-monthlies, and then the following week I return, and then the normal schedule will be as usual, okay? All right, guys, so if you want to see what sign is going up and when your sign goes up, at what time and what date, check out the community tab. Have yourselves a, good time over there. All the information you need is over there to know when your video will be up for your mid-month, okay? All right, guys, let's get on into it. Goodman, if you're here and you're timestamping, if you can timestamp the information portion, I'd appreciate that. But with that all being said, let's get on into it and see what we got going on. So we got Pisces, baby. Let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Shout out to the weekend, baby. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Pisces, what do we got, baby? Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Swords. So you can be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we have here the Eight of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Moon in the reverse. All right, so you might be connecting with a fellow Pisces for some. Taking a look at your overall energy to your current, we have here the Four of Swords to the Ten of Swords in reverse. So Pisces, coming up this weekend, you're taking a break from something, but it doesn't seem to be permanently over, is the energy that it's looking like. I mean, taking a look at who you're connecting with, Eight of Cups, somebody here seemed to have walked away, but I think you know that they'll be back, okay? This could be a friend, family member, or lover you're connecting with, but I think you're picking up on the vibe of, yeah, this person may be walking away, but they won't be gone for long because they always come back to me. Looking at the outcome that's present, Moon in reverse, I feel like you're not really getting yourself emotionally worked up about this right now. I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with could potentially be going through something, or they could just have something going on with them. And with that being said, you're like, yeah, they'll be okay. They just need some space from me right now. They'll recuperate, they'll come back, and everything will be fine. So maybe this is going to be about taking a weekend off from a relationship, maybe giving your romantic partner some space. This also could be about giving a friend some space, or even giving a job some space if you really need to do that as well. So ultimately, Pisces, coming up this weekend, I think you're going to have space between you and somebody else because it's kind of getting to that point where you feel like you need to. I think there's more so something going on with whoever this is you're connecting with. They're going to take some space from you, and then they're going to come on back when everything's all right. I think that somebody here just needs alone time. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 from Janessa Vasquez. Thank you so much, my love. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so we started off with our water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air. Go into our earth signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. What we got going on? For the 146 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Swords. So you can be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 8 of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Emperor in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 10 of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. So Virgo, 8 of Swords here, 8 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like in the next 72 hours, moving into your weekend, you're kind of overthinking how much work you've actually put into something. Maybe you're thinking about how much work you've put into a relationship, maybe how much work you've put into a project or a job, or maybe you're thinking about how much work you put into a friendship, so on and so forth. I think you're thinking to yourself, I've put a lot of work into something, and I'm wondering when it's actually going to give me some sort of positive return. You feel like you put a lot of work into something, but you want it to actually work out. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Emperor in reversed. So Virgo, you may feel like you put a lot of work into a relationship and it didn't really end up getting any sort of direction. You may feel like it went nowhere. Maybe you put a lot of work into a project that you felt went nowhere, or a job, or a friendship, whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, I think it's just a bump in the road. Looking at the outcome that's present, Virgo, we do have here the 10 of Swords in reverse, and with that all being stated and said, you're not going to be giving up on whatever it is that you worked really hard on. It's just that it's a bump in the road. And you need to take a step back and say, you know what? If I've been working so hard on something and not seeing the results that I want to see, then maybe I need to give myself a little bit of a break, okay? So I definitely feel like what's needed for you, Virgos, is a break right now. If you've been working really hard on a relationship, take a step back, stop working so hard, go with the flow, you know? Same thing applies if you're working on a project. You know, sometimes the harder that you work, the more that you end up burning yourself out, all right? So work less this weekend, okay, Virgo? Allow yourself to be more go with the flow, all right? Especially if this is a relationship, don't work too hard on a relationship. Just allow yourself to go with the flow. Allow yourself to enjoy it for what it is, all right? Taking a step back and incorporating a break is really gonna be within your highest of good, so that's something that I would recommend you guys throughout this weekend. Like I said, it's a bump in the road. Whatever you've been really working hard on and you haven't been seeing the results you want to see, don't give up right now. Just stop working as hard as you are. Take a step back and go more with the flow. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $9.99 all the way from Casey. Much appreciated. Have a magical vacation. Thank you, my love. Much appreciated. I hope you have a magical day, and thank you for tuning in. All right? All right, baby. So, we did our water, our earth, go into our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? Happy birthday, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well, and happy Leo season. We got Lionsgate coming up soon, man. I hope you guys are excited. It's supposed to be a really good one. Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. You might be connecting with a Sagittarius for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Moon in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Four of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so Leo, you might be connecting with a Pisces or a Sag. Now, the Temperance reversed and the Moon in reverse. It kind of looks to me like coming up this weekend, you don't really want to focus too much on any of your feelings. I think that you're definitely upset. Things are currently bothering you, but you're trying to get your mind off of everything. You know, coming up this weekend, you don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to be upset. You don't want to be anxious. You just want to feel okay. And sometimes I think it is important to take a break from our own personal worlds, our own personal lives, and sometimes even our personal emotions. As many of you guys know, I'm the biggest person to advocate if you're feeling some type of way, let yourself feel how the fuck you feel. If you're sad, let yourself be sad. If you're angry, let yourself be angry. If you're happy, let yourself be happy. But sometimes when the sadness becomes too much, when the anger becomes too much, much, when the stress becomes too much, we have a right to take a break from everything that we're dealing with emotionally and just disconnect for a little bit. Now, I'm not telling you guys to disconnect for a long, long time and disconnect for as long as you possibly can, but if you guys need to tap out and check out this weekend, Leo, and leave your problems at the doorstep and just enjoy yourself as much as you can, go ahead and grant yourself that opportunity. If you need to disconnect from social media, disconnect from your friends, disconnect from your work, and just become a couch potato for the weekend, eating pizza and watching Netflix, that's totally okay. Give yourself time to recuperate, you know? Feelings of stress and anxiety, feelings of sadness can be really, really heavy on our heart and heavy on our soul, and sometimes we just need those good old regeneration moments, all right? So if you need that regenerative moment, all right, Leo, that regeneration moment, give yourself it this weekend. You are allowed to do so, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I actually have to respond to a message. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me like 2 seconds, please. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. Call you after. My mom actually went on vacation today too, so she was like asking me if I was still live. So I will call her right afterwards, okay? All right, guys. So we finished up our water and our earth and our fire, go into our air signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 206 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Wands in reverse. You might be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the High Priestess, person you're dealing with, 4 of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got the 9 of Cups upright, all right? So Queen of Wands reversed, High Priestess upright, you might be connecting with a Pisces. It definitely looks to me like you're intuitively picking up on how actually disconnected you're feeling about something. I think that you're starting to really fully recognize I am totally not interested in whoever I'm dealing with or whatever this is I'm dealing with. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, it's the 4 of Swords in reverse. Maybe you had a job offer come back up in your life. Maybe you had an ex pop back up in your life. Maybe you had a friend come back into your life. Whatever the case is, Libra, something has worked its way back to you, and you are finally tapping in and having that full mind-blown realization of, I am really not interested in this. It really doesn't make me happy. It's really not positive for me. It's really not something that I feel like putting my energy into. So if this is an ex coming back around to you, you may have thought in the past this is what you wanted, but coming into the present moment, you're sure as hell that this is not what you want. Same thing applies if it's a job offer, you know? Maybe you had a job offer in the past that you really wanted, and maybe they couldn't take you for some reason, and now that opportunity comes back around to you, and you're like, you know what? I'm actually good. Same thing applies with an old friendship trying to manifest back into your life. So Libra, I do feel like something's trying to work its way back to you, but once it does come back to you, it kind of reveals to you, or you kind of realize yourself, yeah, I never really wanted this. I think this is the universe testing you. Usually the universe tests us in ways of bringing things towards us to see if it's what we still want or if we've outgrown the situation. Libra, whatever this is that's coming back around to you, you've definitely clearly outgrown it, therefore you have passed the test. And looking at the outcome that's present, we got the 9 of Cups. You are focusing on bigger and better things that do emotionally fulfill you. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going to our second batch of signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Lily, heyo, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. I have been feeling down since my mom is really sick now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm grateful for my Sun, Moon, and Rising. Readings are so resonating, and I will take it easy this week. Thank you. Well, thank you for your donation. Really appreciate that. I hope the best for your mom. I hope she gets well soon. And in regards to that, I know that that's a whole stressful situation as well. So please make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Thank you for that donation again, and I hope that everything gets better. All right, appreciate it so much. Okay, All right, baby. Going back to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's see what we got, man. Hopefully, we got fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups in reverse. There is some sort of disconnection to talk about here. Taking a look at your current energy, Eight of Cups in reverse, a disconnection that's familiar. So this is a disconnection that you've felt before. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here Ten of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present, you got the Hangman. Cancer, what are you feeling disconnected to? You could be feeling disconnected from your family because the Ten of Pentacles could represent family. It also could represent to like your environment. So you might be feeling disconnected from your work environment. Some of you guys are kind of just like, yo, I really don't resonate with my job and I really don't feel like going to work, okay? Others of you could feel like you're disconnected from your family right now, the people that you live with, the friends you hang out with, the romantic relationship you're involved in, whatever the case is. Whoever you're surrounded with or whatever you're surrounded with, I feel like you're tapped out, okay, Cancer? And I think that it's a familiar feeling that you have felt before. And what's happening is that you're detaching without even trying to. You're basically disconnecting, you know? And I think that that usually happens when we deal with a lot of stress, because as a Cancer myself, I know that when I'm so fucking stressed out, I am disconnected from everything and I'm living inside my mind, and people can be talking to me and I can be responding to them, but at the same time, I'm not paying any damn attention to what it is they're saying, okay? So as a Cancer, I know the whole 9 mile. You know, looking at the outcome that's present, Hangman card, you feel super disconnected right now. And I just think that it's a response from how much stress you may be dealing with or some kind of emotional thing going on with you. You know, whenever I'm disconnected, I have to ask myself the question of, why am I not being present? Because if I'm not being present, then where is my mind and my energy going to? Is it going to the past? Is it going to the future? Because the past is talking about things that are still bothering you that weren't healed. The future is your fears. So where is your energy going to if it's not within the present moment? That's the real thing you got to ask yourself this weekend, Cancer. You know, if your energy is going to the past, what do you still need to heal from? Go ahead and figure that shit out. Go within and see what it is you still need to heal from. And if it's about the future, what the fuck are you fearing? What are you scared of? Because remember, guys, when we fear our future, we are fearing for a reality that doesn't exist. Your future does not exist, and your past is no longer existing. Your past only exists in your memories, and your future, you're never going to be in your future. Because by the time it's your future, it's still the present moment. So keep in mind, when you have fear for the future, you are fearing over something that doesn't exist. So ask yourself, which one does it go? Is it about your past that you're tapped into as you're disconnected from the present, or is it about your future? And allow yourself to work through those situations, all right? So Cancer, I definitely feel like not in the second half, I already did so many August readings today, so I'm a little off. But in the next 72 hours, Cancer, you're definitely feeling very disconnected from your world. I think you have to ask yourself that question. Are you needing to heal from something in your past, or are you needing to move away from a fear that you have of something in regards to your future? And once you figure that out, I think you'll be tapped back in and it'll be a lot more connected, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water sign going on to our earth signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking for the Cappy, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Hopefully I say your name, Griselda P. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess. So you might be connecting with a Pisces for some. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here, or taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Three of Swords, outcome that's present for you. We got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Capricorn, High Priestess to the Eight of Swords upright. You are getting, I feel an intuitive feeling. It's like this, it's this feeling in your stomach of something's wrong, like something here is not going the way that it needs to. I think you're picking up on the energy of somebody around you that's going through something, Capricorn. This weekend, if you are picking up on energy that you know is not yours, like the feeling of pain, like heartbreak, it's probably not your heartbreak. It's probably somebody around you who's dealing with some very significant pain. For some of you Capricorns, you could be feeling an ex-partner's pain. Now, you might ask me, Anthony, how the hell am I feeling pain from another person? Well, we're all natural-born empaths. I don't believe empathy is this crazy gift that somebody has. Everybody is an empath. We all pick up on the energy each and every single day because we are all a collective consciousness. So with that being stated, if somebody is feeling something within your energetic field, you very much so can pick up on the same energy they're feeling. So Capricorn, somebody may be missing you. All right, moving into this weekend, excuse me, because I keep wanting to say the second half of August, but moving into this weekend, someone could be missing you. You know, you might be picking up on the energy of an ex or somebody who's still heartbroken about you. There could be somebody in your family that's really connected to you, that's currently going through some stuff, and you might be picking up on that energy as well. As for the outcome that's present, though, Five of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you're kind of wondering to yourself, why am I feeling this way? And the truth of the situation is that you're picking up on the energy of another person. Now, the reason you may be picking up on this energy could be that this person is specifically missing you, or this person may have a very close bond to you, and they may think about you because you might be somebody that helps them and gives them good guidance, so that could be the connection as well that's making you feel what they're going through. So Capricorn, my best advice to you this weekend is pay close attention to the people surrounding you. If you are picking up on sadness, if you're picking up on heartbreak, and you know that it's not directly from you, chances are it's somebody around you. So keep your eyes open on who that person is. Somebody might need a shoulder to cry on this weekend, or somebody might need, you know, some sort of venting type of energy. All right? So definitely keep your eyes open, see if people need you, and definitely provide whatever kind of comfort and nurturing that you can, okay? It can be vice versa for some, but basically that's what I see coming through, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our earth and our water, going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries, y'all came through really quick. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on, all right? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess. You might be dealing with a Pisces for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Eight of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Emperor, which is you. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Swords. So, Aries, you could be connecting with a fellow Aries or possibly a Pisces. Now, with the energy showing up for you guys this weekend, High Priestess to the Eight of Cups, or to the Eight of Swords, excuse me, in the reverse. I think right now, it's about getting out of your head, just for this weekend. I do think that you're picking up on something intuitively, but you're tired of dealing with it or thinking about it. This is a really interesting reading. Aries, you know something's going on, but you also don't feel like getting involved in said situation. Does that make sense? It's like you are picking up on something intuitively. You know something that's happening in your life or somebody else's life. And with that being stated, you don't want to get involved. You may know what's going on, but you're saying, I'm done thinking about it. I'm not getting involved in it. Even though I know what the hell's going on right now, I'm not saying a word. I'm not getting involved, okay? So really random reading. It's probably going to resonate to like a few of you. But if this is your story, you see something going on right now, but you just don't want to get yourself involved into it. I mean, taking a look at the outcome that's present, Eight of Cups, this is you guys saying, I'm walking away. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to be involved in it. It is what it is. Don't ask me what it was, all right? So that's what I'm feeling for you guys. You know, maybe you know something's going on between two friends, or maybe you have information or like this gut feeling that somebody's doing something they shouldn't. You know, you might know information on somebody who's being deceptive, whether it's towards you or towards another person. Whatever the case is, though, Aries, you know shit this weekend is all I'm going to say. But you don't want to get yourself involved because it's going to put you in a tough spot that you don't want to be in, so I see you walking on by. All right? That's what I see coming through for you. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, our earth, our fire, going to our air signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's cracking, baby? Message is for Team Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Message is for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on? For the 249 people in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for the lovely and amazing Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we've got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Wands in reverse. You might be connecting with a fire sign, and Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the High Priestess. This card's been coming out for like 3 signs in a row by now. Jesus. Person you're dealing with, Justice in reverse. Outcome that's present, King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Pisces or possibly a Libra. So, looking at this vibe right now, Knight of Wands reversed and High Priestess card upright. It definitely feels to me like you are kind of stopping a situation, you're putting something to a halt. I think you're doing it because you kind of realize that the person you're connecting with isn't ready, Aquarius, and you can smell it a mile away. Essentially, what you're saying, Aquarius, is that whoever I'm dealing with right now, I know they're not in a place where they're ready to move forward with me, whether that's moving forward in a friendship, moving forward in a romantic relationship. To me, this feels like love. So it feels like somebody's not ready to move forward romantically, and you can see it. They don't have to say anything. You can see that they're not in a place where they're ready for it. They're not in a mindset where they're ready for a relationship. They're not in a mindset where they're ready to love somebody and to be open with that type of love. And looking at the outcome that's present, King of Cups reversed, you could also see how emotionally unavailable they are. Even if they're not trying to seem that way, you can see how emotionally unavailable they are. So Aquarius, if you were connecting with somebody romantically, you're kind of pulling back. You're saying, listen, I know 110% you're not ready, so I'm not going to make any more advances with you. If you want to come to me when you're ready, that's great, but I might not be here. So you're not necessarily waiting on this person. You're just saying to this person, I can tell you're not ready. And with that being said, I'm going to just do me. If something new comes my way, I'm definitely going to go for it. And if, nothing comes my way and you want to give this a shot, maybe I'll still be open to you. All right? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys this weekend. If it's not about love, it could be about somebody's not ready to take the next step in a business plan. Maybe somebody's not financially prepared. So if there's some sort of business relationship here, you might be cutting ties with a business relationship this weekend. Maybe you feel like somebody is not mentally or financially prepared to lead a business with you. So at the end of the day, you're just seeing that somebody isn't ready for something. They're not ready like you are, and you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're not going to get everything you know you deserve. So therefore, you're letting this situation come to a halt, and you're telling the person you're not ready, and that's okay. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 donation all the way from Sten Kane. Much appreciated. Everyone is an empath in quotations. Yes, I've tried to explain this so often. I have autism and I cannot read social cues, but I feel others' emotions, and it's really hard to explain the difference. Absolutely. And I feel that way too, when it comes towards everybody being born an empath. I have seen certain people saying, like, being an empath is a gift, just like being clairaudient, clairsentient, so on and so forth. I believe that every single psychic ability is something that's already born within everybody. So the same thing applies for people that would identify with being an empath. Everybody can feel everybody's emotions because we are all one collected consciousness, all right? So I definitely resonate with that as well, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up. It was Aquarius, right? Yes, I think so. I totally lost my track, so if you guys can go ahead and let me know real quick what we were on, I would really appreciate that. I think we just finished Aquarius, which would be the second sign, or the second batch. Yeah, we had to have, yeah, okay. Going to our water signs, not bad, y'all. Going to our water signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages between Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for your weekend, baby? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. You can be connecting with an Aries for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we have here the Tower, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you, we have here the Sun card. Okay. So Scorpio, you might be dealing with an Aries, possibly a fellow Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. The Emperor to the Tower. It's trying to control or delay the inevitable. The Tower is happening in your life right now. Something is crumbling, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a job, a certain type of thought process, a certain type of belief system. Something is shattering and you're trying to delay it, I feel. And I think that the reason why you're trying to delay it is because you feel that if you go through with this Tower moment, you're going to be unhappy. For example, not saying this is your situation, but you can apply this same exact thing if you're dealing with other situations in your life. For example, let's say that you're going through a breakup. You may fear the Tower, aka the breakup, because you may fear that it's going to cause a lot of sadness in your life. Chances are that breakup that's happening in your life right now is only because you're with the wrong person so that you can be guided to the right person. Same thing applies to that if you wanted a job and you got denied the job. Chances are you figured being denied that job was going to make you incredibly unhappy, but the universe had a bigger plan for you. Instead of that job, you were meant for a different one. You were meant for a better one with better pay, and that was going to be more productive for you to be involved in. So this is going to be one of those situations here, Scorpio, of rejection's God's protection. Whatever is fizzling out of your life right now, let it fizzle. Let the Tower crumble, let the cookie crumble, because the Tower will always be rebuilt, and it's gonna be rebuilt, in a way that favors you and in a way that brings in happiness in your life. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Sun card. Okay? So whatever's happening in your life right now, Scorpio, that's coming to an end, because the Tower card usually represents a cycle coming to an end. Whatever's coming to an ending right now in your life, let it happen. Let it go. Let it flow. Whatever will fall, the Tower will always be rebuilt. When one door closes, another door will always open. So whatever is occurring in your life right now, let it happen. Go with the flow and trust the universe. Trust the process, because something bigger and better is meant to come your way. All right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs, going back to our earth signs. What do we got coming in here for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. So what do we got going on? For the 328 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Empress reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Strength card, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Death in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Libra, a Leo, or a Scorpio. Taurus, Queen of Cups reverse to the Empress in reverse. Coming up this weekend, I think that you're kind of realizing how stagnant a situation is. And I think you're so tired of it being on and off, in and out, and not really going anywhere. Maybe you're starting to feel super stagnant in your love life, feeling super stagnant in your career life, feeling super stagnant in general with maybe your own personal goals and the way that you want it to develop your life. Maybe you feel like your path isn't going the way you wanted it to, but I'm definitely picking up on the energy of stagnancy. You're like, I feel like things just aren't going in the flow. I feel like things aren't going in the direction I wanted them to go in. And with that being said, you got here the Strength card. You're wondering, should I give up on all of it? Should I just say fuck it and accept stagnancy as my life now? Should I accept this lack of growth that I have been experiencing and say this is simply my life? And what I'm going to tell you is no. Because at the end of the day, you can change your life in a matter of seconds. You can change your life in a matter of hours. You can change your life in a matter of days. The truth of the situation is that if you want your life to change, you have to be willing to take action and believe in yourself to accomplish the impossible. The truth is that anybody can do anything they want in their life. For example, let's talk about the stagnancy. Let's say the stagnancy is money. Maybe you don't believe that you're ever going to get more money to where you have financial freedom. Maybe you believe that you are only going to make what you're making currently, and it's never going to be enough for you to live the life that you want to. Maybe you want more money. Maybe you want a better house. Maybe you want a better car, and you just believe that you're never going to get enough to make it there. Well, guess what? By having that belief, it is already training you to not work as hard to make that belief happen. So first things first, identify your negative beliefs that are keeping you stagnant, your negative beliefs, Taurus, that are keeping you stuck. Because whatever it is that you believe, if you switch that to a different belief, a better belief, one that you could accomplish what you wanted, one that you could get what you want, then you would be more motivated to take action to get what it is you want. You can change your life, guys, but you got to be willing to take action, and you definitely have to be willing, okay, to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then right then and there, that's what's going to cock block you every single time when you're trying to get what it is you want. All right, Taurus? So my best advice for you guys here is to definitely make sure, if you're feeling stuck and you're feeling stagnant, believe in yourself. Break those negative belief cycles. Break those negative beliefs that you have in general that are blocking you to get what it is you want, and start taking action. Because the more you tell yourself that I can't do it, the less action you're going to take. All right? All right, baby. You got this. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, by the way, thank you so much for the $24.99 from Mary Hill. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great vacation yet. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really appreciate it, all right? All right, baby. So, we did our water. We did our earth. Going on to our fire signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Saggy. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant card. So, you might be connecting with a Taurus for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Judgment card, and then for the outcome that's present, we have here actually two cards, the Page of Cups and the King of Swords in the reverse. So, Sagittarius, you might be dealing with a Taurus, you could be connecting with a Scorpio. Hierophant to the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's about structure right now in your love life. I think that you're recognizing that you want to go about love in a whole different direction, or you want to go about opening your heart up to people in a different direction. This doesn't have to be strictly romantic love. It very well likely could be opening your heart to friendships, being vulnerable in relationships, so on and so forth. So you want a different approach of vulnerability, of how you open up to people and how you connect with people. Because you don't want to feel like you're taken advantage of. You don't want to feel like you give too much and get nothing back in return. You want balance, essentially. So what I'm seeing here is you being willing to lower your boundaries, but also being willing to know your worthiness. So stepping into this weekend here, Sag, you're going to be more of a vulnerable person. You're going to show the world who you are. But if people are not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, those are the types of people you're going to kick to the curb. You're basically saying to yourself, I'm going to live my life as my authentic self, and I'm not going to let anything distract me from that. But one thing I'm not going to do is give my energy to people that don't deserve it. One thing I'm not going to do is give my energy to people that are going to take advantage of it. One thing I'm not going to do is give my energy so effortlessly to people after they've already screwed me over or hurt me or are not treating me how I deserve to be treated. You're done overextending your energy to the individuals that are not worthy of your energy. So I'm definitely seeing here for you, Sag, in the weekend, you're definitely becoming more strong with being your own vulnerable and authentic self, but you're also making sure that you don't take shit from nobody. All right? So I like that for you. There's definitely a giant strength here happening for you guys. One thing I will say with the Queen of Cups reversed, I think one of the biggest reasons why you wanted a different approach from how you connect with people is because maybe you felt like people took advantage of you. You know, maybe you felt like people took your kindness for weakness. Maybe you felt like people took your love for granted. If that's the case, that's why you wanted to bring forth this whole new approach. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water, we did our earth, we did our fire. Last but not least, baby, let's see what we got going on for my motherfucking Gemini again. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on for Gemini, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini this weekend. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Cups. So you might be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with, we got the Devil in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So Gemini, with this energy showing up for you guys, 10 of Cups here, Queen of Swords reversed, I think right now, you're not giving your attention to anything that is not emotionally fulfilling you. I think that this weekend is just a weekend to have a good time and to spend time with people you really love and care about, and just to not be involved in drama, not be involved in negativity, not be involved in anything that's just going to distract you from just being present and being happy. So what I'm seeing here for you guys is, you know, you could be spending time with family. Maybe there's a family trip coming up for a few of you. If it's not spending time with family, it could be spending time with your wife, your husband, your kids, you know, spending time with your best friends, the people that you love. This weekend is about surrounding yourself with people you genuinely care about and having good times and really letting go of, you know, a lot of the crazy shit that's going on in the world. I think it's about escaping from the crazy shit going on in the world and the crazy shit going on in your own personal life. This weekend really looks like an escape to where you just want to be around good vibes, good people, and have yourselves a good fucking time. And I resonate with that, and I totally understand that. Looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, all the other crap going on in my life can be put on hold. This weekend's gonna be a good motherfucking weekend, spent with good people, spent with good vibes, and spent with a good motherfucking time, okay? So Gemini, you're eliminating all the negativity this weekend, and you are choosing to have fun, and you're choosing to be surrounded by the right type of energies that are gonna put you in a very good vibe and a very good mood, all right? This weekend, my Geminis are keeping them vibes motherfucking high. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to those of you that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support, man. It is so damn appreciated. For everybody that is here, if you can drop a like, that would be awesome. For those of you that sent in any donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really fucking appreciate it. So much love and gratitude to every single one of you. In regards to this weekend, I am going to be leaving on vacation this weekend, guys. So next week, I will not be here for any live readings. There will be no daily readings, but next week, excuse me, I will have the mid-August readings going up. So for those of you that are interested to see if your zodiac sign will be coming out next week, head over to my community tab. The entire schedule of uploads is there. So if you guys want to see the upload schedule for next week, all of the mid-months will give you like the date and the time that they go up. It's all going to be on the community tab. All right. So no daily readings next week, but next week I will still have content for you. That will be the mid-monthlies. All right. But yeah, man, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Would really appreciate that. If you fuck with the channel, you fuck with the vibes, you know, come on down and subscribe, baby. I would appreciate it so much. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I'm definitely gonna miss you guys, okay? Y'all know I'm gonna miss you guys a lot, man. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you have a safe week and a really good time. I love you all so much. I may do some late night hangs, depending upon what's going on, because I know that I'm going to have a busy schedule at Disney, because that's where I'm going to be going, because we got a lot of shit to do day in and day out, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of rides, a lot of fun. So if I do have time for late night hangs, I might go live and chat with y'all for a little bit, or maybe I'll go Instagram live. If you want to follow me on Instagram, all social medias are in the description below. So I'll try to see if I can chat with y'all for a little bit. But yeah, I will be here next week, okay? I will be back on Monday the 16th to see all of you beautiful people for the daily reading and for the rest of the uploads to resume as normal, all right? All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Enjoy your week. Have yourselves a fantastic time. You know, be good. Have a good time. For anybody new here, you know, definitely consider subscribing. That would be awesome. And definitely don't miss out on your mid-August readings. They will be available next week for y'all. And if you want to get ahead of the game, all the times are posted there. So go head over to the community tab. You'll see what time your video is being posted. You'll see what day it's being posted on. And you can be the first one to see it just by knowing all the information on the community tab. So definitely head over and check out when your video will be posted, okay? I love you guys. Have a lovely week, and I will see you all later. Much love, peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace, man. I love you guys so much. Take care, guys.